Everybody, welcome back to my channel. So today I want to talk about are parents a necessity when transitioning? And to give you guys a quick debriefing, I guess, my name is Soph. If you're new to my channel, I am trans. I have been doing this for 6 years. And during that time frame, I really didn't have any parents to kind of support me and understand where I was coming from or be there for me. And do I harbor any resentment towards my mother, which is basically the only parent I really had raising me? Not at all, because she now understands me. She's very loving. She's like my best friend. I tell her everything. She's literally the love of my life. So now, to ask the really big question is, are parents a necessity when transitioning? So, I feel like the biggest pro when having a parent that who supports you while you transition is phenomenal. You have someone that is like a mother or your father, just kind of combating for you against the world that already just doesn't understand you. You have a familiar face, a familiar love to just be there and support you endlessly and financially, because when I moved out, when I did all of this, I was still living with my mom and I did this all secretly. Like, I was asking my amazing friends to take me all the way to Miami. And if you guys don't know, I'm from Florida and I am, I think, 40 minutes away from Miami, and it was just amazing. They didn't even ask for gas money. They're just like, I want to do this for you and I want to help you. It was like the biggest, relief, and I wanted to do this all before I moved out on my own, and it was amazing. So having that parent just support you, not only emotionally, but financially, and just kind of take that burden off when you're an adult, because when you're an adult, you already have to worry about rent, you have to worry about insurance, you have to worry about paying for food and X, Y, like you have so much to worry about, and now you're adding another financial burden when your parents, who are hopefully, a little well off as well, to help you in that sense. That's amazing. That's literally phenomenal. But to answer the question, no, parents aren't a necessity when transitioning. And that's not me being mean to parents. And if any parents are watching, because I know a few have messaged me or reached out about their kid, this is by no means offense, but it really doesn't make that big of a deal if they are there or not. It does help, but don't get me wrong, like the love from a parent accepting you as trans is literally amazing. But if you don't have them, and if you have great friends and a great support system, or even yourself, if you're super strong to handle this all on your own, bravo, like I commend you. But you really don't. I feel as though if you have your own amazing support system, like great friends, and if you have yourself and you're your own rock and you are independent and you can do this, like I have no choice but to stand. Like, I think to have yourself or to have friends is amazing, that will support you endlessly, to be that selected family that is there for you and will support you and do all these things for you. That really does make the difference. Like, just having that support in general, having that love from someone else that you probably did not get from your parents, is just amazing, and it pushes you to go for the distance and to do everything with this transition, because there's so much to do and there's so much to learn and to unlearn. It's a big process, and just to have any type of support system emotionally is phenomenal. And that's honestly what got me through my transition. Had it not been for the friends during that time period when I decided to change my name and do everything, I would be completely lost. I would be so anxious. I would be a hot mess. But I think in the grand scheme of it all, having support and love from selected family is the biggest thing you can grasp and take from somebody and just roll with and just be able to do this transition. Now, parents, if you are watching, I highly recommend just getting time to learn who your kid really is and being there for them unconditionally, because the world is a very cruel place. It's already cruel enough just being black, if your child, or brown if your child is a person of color, or you're a person of color. To add another thing like being trans, it just gets a lot worse, and a lot more is against you. So if you have time, learn for them, be there for them, and be that unconditional support, and really take the time to say, I love you, because I love you goes such a long way, and it means the world to a kid. Like, it just goes the extra mile. And I really hope parents who are watching really do take from this and understand that your kid is already going through a lot, just trying to understand themselves, so be there for them in this hard time. And if you can't, it sucks, but you really should. I hope this video helped out anybody who decided to transition. If you are confused whether you should tell your parents, or if you want to tell your parents, if you want them involved, or you feel like they should be part of it, I hope this video helps you guys, parents. I hope you kind of get an insight how important it is to be a part of a kid's life while if they decide to transition. Like, it means the world to have your love by them. But until next time.